Are you asking me or ordering me to?
I'm asking you kindly.
And if I don't?
We'll cross that bridge when it comes.
That's not a very good answer.
All right. Well, have a good day, sir.
Well, what's your rank, sir? Can I talk to a supervisor?
I am supervisor.
What's your name and badge number? Are you refusing to identify? Isn't that your policy? Today we're headed to Wellsville, Missouri, where we're going to stand and hold our God Bless Homeless Vet sign, Jeff Gray style, and see how the public and or public officials respond to someone exercising their right of free speech in public. Wow. Literally just walked up here and there's a cop. And he drove right by. Well, cop drove by, waved at me, and kept going. So that's a good sign, I guess. Unless someone calls, or unless maybe they just need time to think about it before they approach me. Or this may be a town where they're used to homeless people. I don't know. Oh, the cop's coming back down the street from my right, over my right shoulder. That's a trooper. Oh, he's pulling in. I think he's going to make contact. He's turning around. And he's going to run the plate, I think. Yeah, he just got my plate and he's going to run me. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm actually doing pretty well. How about you?
Good?
Oh, that's good.
No complaints at all, really. Oh, no, thank you. I don't take money.
Well, this is for information.
No, I don't take money. I'm actually not homeless myself.
Okay.
I just like to remind people that there are people who fought for our country who are living on the street, and to keep that in mind. I actually have a fantastic life myself.
Okay. Maybe you can give this to somebody else.
Maybe you can.
Okay.
I don't want to take money.
So then maybe I can share something.
Sure.
From my favorite poem, okay?
Sure.
It's called The Touch of Master's Hand. It was better discarded in the auctioneer. I thought it was scared that's brought by the touch of a master's hand.
Yeah.
The master's hand.
Yeah, that's great. It's impressive that you have that right on the top of your head.
It's my favorite poem. So, you know, sometimes if it's something your favorite or whatever,
Sure.
it kind of gets ingrained.
Sure. Do you live here in town?
No, I don't. I actually live in Columbia. I'm on my way to go give somebody a title to a vehicle up in Ladonia. And as I was coming by here, I saw you, but then I saw this old, I guess, knick-knack or whatever, antique. And I was trying to find out when it's open or who actually owns it so I could make a phone call, because there's a lamp in there that I noticed.
You noticed it. There
Yeah.
you go.
That I thought I'd like to get from my wife, because she had one from her mom that was like that, and it got broke. So I thought maybe I could get a hold of somebody, but there's no number or anything. Are you familiar with
I am
the
not.
people
I
here?
am also like you. I'm not from this town. I'm from about 40 minutes away east of, down to 70, and then about 20 minutes east, Warrenton-ish.
Okay.
So I am somewhat familiar with the town. I've had some dealings up here, but I really don't. No phone number on the.
No?
I guess it's that kind of town that everyone knows everybody, and you just call them on their
It looks
personal.
like it's closed, but it might be like it's
Yeah.
closed permanently. But they still have stuff in there. I didn't know if somebody was around to be able to.
I don't. You know, you could probably. You might. If the library's open.
They're closed.
Oh,
but
the
they don't
library's
have a phone
closed as
number
well.
either,
There's
but
literally nobody open around here.
that's
Wow.
why I went around looking to see if I could talk to
Maybe
somebody.
try Casey's.
You know, that's a good idea.
Anyway,
I will. Thank you, sir.
I am Jim.
Jim. I'm Jim.
Really?
Baduki.
Irish. That's what I thought.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Anyway, great to meet you.
Take care.
You as well. Well, folks, I have been out here for about 35 minutes. And you saw, literally within 5 seconds of me walking up to the corner, a Wellsville police cruiser went by with 2 officers in it. I waved to them, they waved to me. Shortly thereafter, a trooper came, pulled up behind my car. Obviously, he was getting my tag. And then he left, and ever since then, they've stayed away from me like I was kryptonite. Got some waves from several locals. They seem completely uninterested in what I'm doing. They give me a friendly wave, many of them, but no pushback from the locals. We had Jim, the nice man from Columbia, who came up and tried to offer me a few bucks and told me his favorite poem, which I thought was pretty cool. And he left about 5 minutes ago, and it's been quiet since. Just lots of friendly waves from the locals. I assume they're locals. This is the main road that runs through town. So there's probably, people passing through, but I assume that most of the traffic is locals, and they seem completely fine with what I'm doing here. Nobody's called the police on me. The cops saw me just spontaneously and have left me alone. So anyway, I am on to the next one. Till next time, thanks for stopping by. James who?
Is that you?
Who wants to know?
Sheriff. Yeah, we have orders. You're out here at the 4-way. We don't allow panhandling in Montgomery County. We have ordinances against it.
Well, ordinances against panhandling.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, now of course I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
Yeah.
Now, here.
Yeah.
Now, my understanding, there's a Supreme Court case that says that charitable appeal for funds, panhandling, is protected under the First Amendment. So I got a question then.
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just going to kindly ask you to stop to avoid any further. Okay?
Well,
You live here?
I don't want to answer
You
that.
live in Warrenton, right?
I don't want to answer that.
That's okay. But I just need to ask you to stop. I appreciate it, though.
Well,
Thank you.
let me ask you though,
There's no more questions.
well,
Thank you. Thank you.
if I don't stop, what?
We'll have to see when that rip can come across that bridge. Okay?
Well, I mean, clarity would be nice
Just stop.
because you want me to. Are you asking me or ordering me to?
I'm asking you kindly.
And if I don't,
We'll cross that bridge when it comes.
that's not a very good answer.
All right. Well, have a good day, sir.
Well, what's your rank, sir? Can I talk to a supervisor?
I am supervisor.
How about a sergeant? So he has walked over to talk to these gentlemen, one of them being Jim. He won't give me an answer, so I'm going to see if I can talk with him after he speaks with these folks and see if I can get an answer from him. He sure didn't want to talk. He didn't want to answer questions. He likes to give directives, but he would not commit to any type of clarity. Deputy, can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here on the front.
Your name and badge number is on the front?
Yeah, it's on the front. All right, take care.
I
Buddy.
looked at the front of the
Take
car.
care.
Look, if I'm not going to be arrested, I'd like to continue what I'm doing.
All right, take care.
Will I be arrested?
Bye.
What's your name and badge number? You refusing to identify? Isn't that your policy? Doesn't look like he's going to do anything. I wonder if I should walk over there and just ask him. Let's walk over and see if we can ask him, see what he has to say. I'm just trying to get clarity.
It's okay. I don't. What's your sign say?
God bless homeless vets.
Okay. So someone called in and said that you're trying to get money.
Okay.
That's one thing. The sign that you have there, when I followed up with the people, you can do that all you want.
Okay. Well, I mean, just in.
Because I followed up, trying to figure out more clarity with it.
And I'm not asking
that.
for.
That's great. I don't have a problem with that. But the original call was a little different.
Yeah.
So you're staying within the boundaries of the law and what the rules are here in Wellsville.
Sure.
That's great. So, and God bless our vets that are homeless.
Yeah.
So,
And
do you need help as a veteran?
Dude, I need no help. No,
Yeah.
I have a great life.
Yeah.
I just come
They
out.
usually come up here, like this is private property here. We're
Right.
Standing that, but we have them come up the Columbia, the bus that comes up.
Oh, I don't know the one.
Yeah.
Oh, so people ride the bus from there to
They come
here?
here and they sign people up for stuff here. They come up every so often. They've been here a couple of times in Wellsville
They sign people up. I'm sorry, I just don't understand. They sign people up for what?
for services.
Oh, because I know Columbia's got a big homeless problem from
Yeah.
what I hear. I don't go. I go there
Yeah, we
very
don't.
rarely.
But we try to get services. We work with the Arthur Center.
Well, can I get your name and badge number?
It's 425.
Name?
No, we don't do that.
It's not in your policy?
No, it's not.
Really?
There's no such thing as that.
No such thing as.
Around here.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
We don't play them games.
Okay. Well,
So-
most places.
But no, your sign is legit.
Okay.
You're good.
And I don't ask for one of the guys you were talking with over here.
Yeah.
He walked up and offered me money, and I told him no.
Correct, and he told me that.
Yeah.
And once I got more clarification, I was like,
Right. But
"You're doing
now,
a good thing. You're
now,
doing a good thing."
just
Sorry.
that's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. But now, honestly, Supreme Court case says panhandling is a charitable appeal for funds.
Yeah.
If you'd have arrested me,
Here in Wellsville, we require people to have permits here at the four-way. And it's not that they're going to say no.
Right.
It's just they want to make sure that it's legit people out here asking money.
Yeah.
If they're asking money.
Sure.
You're not. You're doing
right,
God blessing homeless vets.
right. It said charitable appeal for funds is free speech, and you can't, as long as I'm doing it on.
Is this a YouTube thing, Facebook thing, or is it a real from the legit from the courts itself?
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish. Gosh darn it! I wish I had it off the top
You
of
see
my head.
people get involved with some
You do.
online things and a
Yes.
little bit of false fake news.
Absolutely.
Spread.
I'm not dumb enough. I have looked at the case. I have read it. I can't recall it because there's so many. But no, it is an actual Supreme Court case. The wording is something like a charitable appeal for funds is covered under the First Amendment. But anyway, I'll let you go. But it's great conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to give me your email address? I won't. I promise you, I won't put it on video. I will not do that. I give you my word. I just want to send it to you. You'll get to see it. And
There's my name too.
I'm not. I will not.
Yeah.
Look, if I wanted your name, I could call her and go, who was driving 425?
I didn't think I would ever meet someone in Montgomery County.
Whoops, here I am.
Yeah.
I suspect that the deputy's last statement that he never thought he'd see an auditor in his town probably explains his behavior during the early part of the encounter. And then once he had time to kind of process everything that was going on, he thought about it and he was able to correct course. We'll never know for sure, but I do wonder how differently the encounter might have gone had I not pulled out my phone and started recording, because I noticed a definite change in his demeanor once the camera came out. Now, when he first rolled up, he said that they had ordinances in Montgomery County against panhandling, but I have since confirmed with both Montgomery County and the city of Wellsville that neither have any ordinances that prohibit panhandling. So it seems he just made up a law right there on the spot that suited his personal preference. Now, a question that lingers in my mind is, where were the Wellsville police in all of this? I was out there in that corner for 35 minutes while a deputy drove halfway across the county to get to me, yet the Wellsville police never showed up. And I have to wonder, like, were they sitting down at the donut shop waiting for fresh donuts to come out of the fryer? I don't know, but it does make me wonder, why does the city of Wellsville even bother to have a police department if they don't even show up for a call like this? Now, I don't know, but I suspect that the call he got was not from a resident, but actually from the trooper that drove by, who, called him and said, hey, there's some bum on the corner, go run him off, or something like that. I ended up having about a 25-minute long conversation with the deputy, and I've cut most of that out because I didn't want to make the video an hour long. But I will say he struck me as a very, very nice guy, kind of guy I would be happy to have as a next-door neighbor. And I think after this experience for him, that if he runs into an auditor or anyone, that he'll probably slow down and think before he acts. He'll probably do much, much better. Well, that's all for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.